So I used to think that waking up at 1 a.m. in the middle of the night meant something was wrong with me. I had to, go to the bathroom or something woke me up with a sound. That was until I studied ancient sleep. Did you know that not long ago, sleeping through the whole night was not normal? Basically, it probably meant something was wrong with you. You were sick. It was only due to the advent of industrialization did we assume this pattern. There are still pockets on this earth where second sleep is the norm. I've been digging into classical Chinese medicine, cross-referencing it with anthropological studies like in Africa, South America. I'm going to link those studies down below. You should check them out. They're really interesting, as well as a spreadsheet I made I'm going to talk about in a little bit. Kind of that juxtaposes the Huangdi Neijing to the Hadza's sleep patterns. My conclusion is humans did not evolve to sleep monophasically. Our sleep changes with the seasons and we sleep more in the winter. Also, we should be in bed by 11, but I'm going to hammer that home later. So this period, 1 to 3 a.m., that's the liver time. And in Chinese medicine, that's the processing time. The Hadza, they usually wake up at that time in the winter and they do various activities. Their sleep was always timed with the light of the sun. In labs, when they removed artificial light, people naturally broke their sleep block into 2 chunks. But these days, when we wake, we kind of panic. We have a schedule to keep. If you have a sleep tracker, you're not going to get a high score. Your doctor probably is hammering home 8 hours. Maybe today they're a little more progressive, 7.5, 7 hours if you're a man. The real problem is we're trying to project this machine schedule onto our human bodies. Never mind that you need more sleep when you're younger and you need less sleep when you're older. So I'm not saying that you can just sleep whenever. There's no rules and it's anarchy. As a matter of fact, I think circadian biology is even more strict in how we should be treating our sleep. So the Huangdi Neijing gave prescriptions for every hour of the day. Huangdi Neijing is the inner canon of the Yellow Emperor. It's kind of the foundation of classical Chinese medicine. And during sleep, you're not checked out. You're extremely active. You, as in your body, yourself. Before light on demand, this really was less of a problem. Today, we don't even really have a word in English to describe what we're doing to ourselves. In Chinese, we say 熬夜, which means burning through the night, type of self-extinguishing. The definition is if you're not really fully asleep by 11 p.m., you're in that state. And there are repercussions that come down the line, the latter part of your life, because it is depleting something that's vital to your health. As I mentioned, I made a spreadsheet that kind of compares traditional Chinese medicine and the Huangdi Neijing, all of the organs and their time frames, to what kind of a seasonal sleep schedule the Hadza had. And I think there's interesting overlaps. I use it myself as a guide for what I'm doing day to day. I'm going to link that down. You can check it out, as well as all the studies. Who knows, it might reconnect you with something your body already knows. Sleep is the original biohack. I shudder to even label it as such. There's no biohack for it. It is health. It is the foundation. And you are not going to be able to buy it. You're not going to be able to bottle it up. Share this with someone who's being misled by their health tracker, someone who is unknowingly extinguishing their inner flame.